Hey guys, how are we all doing? I hope we're all doing really well. How is my beautiful stream party? I hope we're all okay. Good to see you. I hope everyone is excited. I'm excited about spending a bit of time with you, eh? You know what I mean? I'm not going to let them buggers ruin my weekend. I'll spend time with my beautiful fan base. Langy's in here. Jared, good day, mate. How are you? You okay? Hey, look. Let's do... Can we do... Here we are, look. We'll start a goal. Look, we'll do this. We'll start a goal. How are we all anyway? Are we all okay? Carlton fans, are we alright? Good luck today, St Kilda and Collingwood. I'm looking forward to watching it. Let's do a ladder predictor. Oh dear. I'd rather not, if that's alright with you. That's alright. You know what? I've had a really bad afternoon as well. Like a really bad afternoon. Like a really, really bad afternoon as well. I've had some real betrayal personally. Do you know what I mean? In a family member has really pissed me off. Then I dropped my charcoal chicken that had gone out and got the kids and me. And I dropped it in, we've got like a pipes broke at the front. And I dropped it in that, so I had to go back out and get some more. Then some cunts knocked off the letterbox. And then Carlton are rubbish still. So I mean, and then I broke my chair. You'll notice I've got the old chair back. Out of nowhere, right? I went to move some stuff around here, and the back of the chair snapped. So the universe doesn't love me anymore. The universe doesn't love me anymore. I'm no longer the universe's favourite, so I've been put back in my box. How are we all anyway? Come on, cheer me up. KO, please don't do this today. But I'm looking forward to watching some football. Mate, I don't know. You know what? After this, it wasn't a Carlton letterbox. Some dickhead's gone down like the end of our road, just knocked them off. You know, like some kids do. You know, like people do. When you were kids, you used to knock them down. Do I have Trump's number? I don't, mate. Unfortunately, sorry. I'd love to help you out. G'day, Porterton. How are you, mate? Are you? Yeah, I can't blame them, Kate, because I probably did that when I was a kid as well. Do you know what I mean? I probably thought that was funny as well. It just kind of like, you know, amplified my day, to be honest. However, I got the review out. I got my review out. I might do a proper review a bit later. Give North some love, because they probably deserve a little bit more love. What's wrong with Philippa? What's wrong with my mate, Mateus? Oh, I got proper tanned if I got caught double dummy, but we probably did that. We did stupid stuff like that. What's up with Mateus? Oh, bless him. Oh, I love Mateus. Well, hopefully this is a good game. Oh, David, I remember that. Hey, well, I mean, it's going to be a big game. Best of luck to both sides. Hoping for a good one. Hoping to spend a good 3 hours with you. Best of luck to both sides. Hopefully we have a ripper today. And we're off. What the fuck's going on with KO? I just saw the bounce and then it stopped. Oh, now's not the day. Honestly, I am at a very low ebb, KO. I'm at a very low ebb. I'm a man with not a lot to lose. Oh. To be honest, I'll be honest, results at other clubs don't actually affect my moods. I know they affect most Carlton fans. I couldn't give less of a shit. Up the B. You know what's stiff about Philippo being out injured? Is it doesn't count as a sub. Hey, Tiger Time, I wish you boys luck tomorrow. My KO's just shit out, so give me a second. I remember chucking stones on roofs as well when I was a kid. Might be a sign of misspent love. Right, let's try that. Fucking Teresa, we got the same account. Chat, can I just tell you, I'm going to cry. Genuinely going to cry. KO's working in the other room. I can hear my father-in-law's TV. Oh, just like, honestly, today's not the day, chat. You know what, fuck it. I'll watch it on my phone. That's where I am now. Give me a sec, chat. It works on your phone anyway. No, I've got the super duper posh one. So here we are. We've got a stop. We've got a free kick here, Cal Wilkie. I don't blame you, David, mate. Nasir goes down the line. To Butler. What's everyone got planned for this weekend? Anything nice? Anything special? I don't blame you though, David. It is quite expensive. Machito Owens here. Gives the ball up there. Free kick. Rowan Marshall will get us back underway. Outside Pies, forward 50. And a mark is taken by Jackson McRae. A bridge tournament tomorrow. Best of luck. Hey, Dominic, how you doing? And a nice mark by Darcy Cameron. You went looking for a house? Upgrading? Downsizing? Darcy Cameron goes to the right wing. Intercepted here. And a shot at goal. Big mark. Big mark by Dicey Wilson. And Darcy Wilson gets us going. St Kilda hit the lead. Hey, cheers, Dominic. Appreciate your support, mate. Saints take the lead, and Moore here just trying to round his troops. Did it work? You know what? Let's see if we can do this, because I can't watch it on a small screen. My eyes hurt. Elliot to kick 8. And do it for Jake. Don't know. I reckon Jake in a car crying might actually cheer me up. Did a good job of supporting us today. You know what? Actually, shout out Teresa. She DM'd me after the game, so I really do appreciate Teresa checking in on me. Mitchie, how are you, my brother? Good to see you. Make me smile. Just need Nathan now. I've got the whole gang. Here we are. Brad Hall drives it in. Intercept mark by side bottom. Josh Dacos just trying to calm it down. Goes short. Good mark. 15, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. Intercepted there. Tell you what, Collingwood slow out of the gate thus far. Oh! And side bottom clears his lines with a big roost. And the Tyroo dog wrapped up. I'd like to think so, Mitch. I just never know with my Blues, mate. Saints have been good. Cheers, David. I really appreciate you, mate. Not too sure what happened there. Free kick, Collingwood. Rowan Marshall lost it there. And there's a 50! 14:54, but obviously the clock stopped. Look at Rowan Marshall. You know what? I love it when they concede 50s, you know, and they pretend they haven't conceded 50. Like, they pretend it's a dubious call. I love that. I love that. It reminds me of, like, you know, when you punch your brother. Hey, Dorical. Long time no see, my lovely. I hope you're doing well. Here we are. Darcy Cameron, then. 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. And Darcy Cameron bangs it through. 6-6. See? Try my best. You know what? I forgot. I remember why I got rid of this seat. Because this seat is absolutely uncomfortable to fuck. So, very good start. Saints have been very disciplined in and around stoppage. But Collingwood is often the case. They find a way. And look at Nick getting involved. You love it. Hey, Straw Hat Goose, mate. No shine away from me, mate. I'll step up every day of the week. Good to see you, my friend. How are you? You know what? I thought Fly's messaging on Windhager was probably the best messaging I've ever seen about a tag. I am so against, like, you know, one of them negative tags where you have 2 touches. Absolutely gross. Here we are. Bo McQuarrie bursts through. And members. Surely that's a paid markups. Here we are. Lipinski, handball over the top. Jamie Elliott doing everything he can. That was very clever. Bo McQuarrie drips it inside 50 and Membry. Cheers, David. I appreciate that. He's very good in the mid. Hey, I feel you. Oh, you had a Pasca bake. I had a chicken, all right? And, you know, because I went back, I pre-ordered mine and they gave me, and I had the driest chicken ever. Real bad pom day, I tell you. Bad day to be a pom. And Membry steps up and belts it through. The Pies lead by a goal. Great start. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, Tiger Time. I'd never call you names, David. I'm not that type of the guy, mate. There's nothing worse than when you tip against your theory. It's a weird one, though, isn't it, Luke, why they got rid of it? Chills, that is one of them questions that if you were stoned at 3 in the morning, it would probably drive you to psychosis. Here we are. They go inside. Hunter Clark, handballs, wrapped up his steel. Great second effort by Clark. Gets the ball moving forward. And Dan Houston takes the grab. I'll take Tiger Time's you're better than Kelly Underwood as a compliment. I'll take it for what it is. I won't be sensitive. Oh, here we are. Hoskin Elliott out to side bottom. Smothered off the boot. And I'll tell you what, dubious from Dougal Howard. He went over the line there. I mean, Jimmy Webster went over the line without much help, did he? Warren Tredier wants to coach Carlton, does he? Good for him. I'm offended by that, Teresa. I was huge on Membry to the Pies. Nick Dacos free kick, 55 away from goal. Goes short, great kick. Darcy Cameron takes the mark. Good football all around. And here we are, Darcy Cameron. This would be a dagger through the chest for Young. For young St Kilda here. They've worked hard and it is a goal. Darcy Cameron never misses. 18-6. Great start. You can't watch the game on the telly. What's up, Archie? I'm a big fan of Tim Membry. I do like a little bit of Tim Membry. Great start by the Pies. They've come out of the blocks really tastily here. Very impressed. Good ball. They do, don't they? They're ruthless, are the Pies. We did a video about them last week. Very impressive outfit, how they find a way. What's going on with some of these camera angles, chat? Like, who's the editor? Who's the editor of Fox Footy? Because he must be daft. McRae launches it into the 50. Is that a push on Quain or not given? Brad Hill into space against side bottom. Great smother by Moore. Nasir. Great George Gregan. Little dinky kick inside 50. And we have a mark. Good little bit of football there by Keeler. Good mark by Higgins. Is that real, David? Higgins tries to bite off more than he can chew. Behind. Oh, Tiger time. Totally, bro. Intercepted by St Kilda. I tell you what, Cooper Sharman, I'm not against a man with ambition. He's saying he's having a pot at this. I don't mind it. Absolute. Tell you what, don't doubt the Coops. 13-8. Tell you what, it's been a very eventful game, hasn't it, early doors? Both sides, they're going back and forth quite hard. You love to see it. Hey, Luke, how are you, mate? Hey, David, you know what? Look, maybe I remember a time in the UK where everything was on terrestrial TV. I genuinely think, you know, when people talk about obesity in children and stuff, I think a lot of it is with the free-to-air as well, because when I was a kid, that got you into sport, watching it on telly. And we couldn't afford Sky. So I remember when the Super League went on Sky, it's why we travelled to go and see Hull KR more, because you couldn't see it. Liam Stocker here with the intercept grab. Decent tats. You know, Stocker's done well with the tat game. Here we are. Down the line we go. 9 minutes to go. Yeah, I agree, Langy. I genuinely think, I reckon there'll be a big link to childhood obesity and the fact there is no sport on free-to-air, because that was like what got us into it. Pendles dances away from trouble as he often does. Gets a kick out to the Fram dog. Frampton goes wide to IQ. IQ settles them down and finds Will Hoskin-Elliott. What's Will Hoskin-Elliott's nickname at Pies? I'm with you, Tiger Time. I was cartoons on a weekend, but I used to watch a lot of sport, man. Lipinski back to Hoskin-Elliott. And Hoskin-Elliott goes inside to the ever-reliable Pendlebury. You're right, Daz. How you doing, mate? Two dads. It should be two dads. Hyphen. Is it really Hyphen? It's a bit of a boring nickname, innit? You could do more with Will... W-H-E. Hosker. I'd call him indecisive. I'd call him Indy for short. Because obviously he can't work out. Does he like his mum or his dad more? Oh, tell you what, Josh Dacos can't grab it. IQ has a bit of work to do. Free kick, Pendles. Nice little bob up there. Long. Oh, tell you what, run down. And off the Saints go. Dogs versus Tigers. I feel like it's a big ask for the Tigers. But if there's one game that I would back the Tigers to try and keep that tight, it's that game. But the Dogs are an impressive outfit. Watching paint. Hosk. I like that. The Hosk. Oh, how nearly brings it down. And off he goes again. IQ being he's like a badger. He's harassing. But Ethan, I think 40 plus is a safe bet. What are the odds on 60 plus, Heath? Hey, it's good to hear from you, Daz, mate. Good luck tomorrow, mate. I'll be watching Richmond. Hey, look, I'll be watching Richmond with interest. I always do. I'd love it if the Tigs get up. Tough ask against the Bulldogs, though. They're a frightening outfit. But I do like the fact it's a 3 p.m. game, isn't it, Daz? So you've got Bolter. When's that suspension end as well with Bolter? Isn't that July? A good smelling badger. I reckon IQ smells terrific. He looks like he smells terrific. I love that, J-Dub. How are you doing, mate? Are you all right? Oh, tell you what, they couldn't grab it down. This game's got a bit of intensity. Hunter Clark concedes the free. It's a very nice contest, double dummy. Side bottom's got some options. Notice that Collingwood have entered 50 5 times in 5 different ways and are about to have their 4th goal. Good mark by McStay. Great test against their midfield. Like, you've got... That's a real good game for the Tigers. Yeah, I'm with you, Ethan. I don't think they'll get obliterated, but I think they will lose. But all respect to the Tigers from me. And McStay bangs it through. Pies 4-0. St Kilda 2-1. Good game, this. I'm pretty much watching football, though, now as a neutral. So, I mean, you're going to get the best of Uncle Pom. You're going to get the best of me for the rest of the week. So, that should make you, for the rest of the year, so that should make you happy. They're pretty good at recruiting. McStay makes it 24-13. Yeah, well, I've got nothing really riding on the season, have I? So, I wonder if someone comes on and calls me a traitor again. Were you all here for that last week? Someone called me a traitor for watching another game. Sorry for loving football. You know where I come from? When foreigners fall in love with the EPL, we're so happy. It's like we've done our thing. We've given you the best of our culture. Bizarre that you cop so much hate being a Pom like in football. Well, not from you guys. You guys are good. Namely Carlton fans, really. Carlton fans. I'll specify. 24-13. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Kate, fucking excuse me for liking the sport. Yeah, they've got a pretty good matchup, as David was saying. I agree with you, Tiger Time. It's always a good game. What's Richmond versus Dogs record? I'd imagine that'd be quite close, wouldn't it, historically? Off we come. IQ. Bit of pressure. Everyone's there. Sharman. Kilo. And it's a free kick to Butler. Butler looks like he'd be a really good extra in Walking Dead. I tipped Collingwood, Ronnie, mate. No, it was last week. Yeah, I agree, Luke James. I love it. Hey, Rupert, mate. Fuck 'em, man. Like, you support who you want. Do you know what I mean? Good goal. Well, Merrick, choose your team wisely, mate. You get a second chance of it. Get a second chance, mate. 24-19. 6 points in it. Was a dubious free, but it makes the contest better. You know what? Darcy Cameron's grossly underrated. Hey, cheers, Damo. I love you, man. You know what? I find Darcy Cameron's one of the most underrated ruckmen in the league. Don't you think? Like, he doesn't get any hype. But I think Darcy Cameron starts in every team. Hey, I appreciate you, Rupert, mate. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Fuck knows, Ben, but, I mean, the AFL doing what the AFL. Here we are, Bo McQuarrie. Drills it in. Lipinski's got a bit of a battle. Jamie Elliott. Oh. Crisp on the left. What a goal. Pies hit straight back. Yeah, mate, always pick your teams right wisely. Hey, Luke, you done well there, mate. Hey, you got to pick your team well, bro. I always say, though, your team picks you. Do you know what I mean? Your team picks you. That being said, though, I was really good in the UK. I was really good in the UK. When foreigners wanted to know who to support, I'd just tell them to go for something fun. Look at Crisp. What a finish. Yeah, I'm a big D-Cam man, Damo. I like Lipinski. He's gone well for you since he's been back. Since he's been gone. Look at Jack Steele trying to play on. Like pretending he didn't know that was a free. 3 minutes to go in the first. Sullivan's warming up. Who's got a knock at the Pies? So 7 in it. You've done well there, Tiger Time. You've done well. You've gone right in the middle of both teams. I'm proud of you there, mate. That's a good effort. Side bottom. Out wide. Josh Dacos. Turns. You know, my younger brother, he chose Blackburn to piss my family off. And they happened to win the Premier League title the year it happened. Hasn't worked out well from him since, but... Hey, Teresa, get your bets in now. Hey, double W, I don't mind that. Hey, I love that from you, Luke. That's why I support the Browns in NFL. Hey, Tiger Time, I like how that worked out for you as well. I like that, man. Hey, Christian, how you doing, mate? You right? And the Pies have another free here. And side bottom. Look at him. The steel blue eyes. The steely gaze. The calmness in time. Not a bad choice, Merrick. They'll be there or thereabouts. They'll be there or thereabouts, mate. Daz, they've got a knack, haven't they, my brother? Behind, side bottom misses. 1 minute 35 to go in the first. Yeah, Dan Levy is... I feel sorry for Spurs fans. I mean, we're going through the same at United. Just, owners can fuck it, man. Here we are. In back half they go. Sorry, chap. And a little spread there to right wing. Good little mark. Good build up by Saints. Can they end this quarter strong? I used to be a centre forward, so I'd say I was Peter Crouch. I was a target forward. Scored a few goals though, mate. I had a bad temper though. Got sent off a few times. Got a couple of K fine in local league for breaking someone's ankle, which wasn't the best. And here we are, Jack Crisp exits out of D50. 40 seconds on the clock. Big grab by Cal Wilkie. Christian, yeah, he's getting to that end of the night. Good with me head, mate. Never had any complaints. I wasn't bad with my feet. I've got no left foot, though, but I've got a good first touch for a big guy. My pop used to laugh because in under-15s in the quarterfinals, I scored like an absolute worldie. It's probably the first time I've ever scored outside the area. And he proper teased me for it. Keeler takes a mark. This will end the third quarter. If you remember, IK was a big, big favourite of mine in his draft class. Look at Teresa getting ID'd. Straight across the face for no score. Ends the first quarter. 31-19. Great start by both sides. Good game so far. Very, very open playing. What's everyone up to this weekend then, chat? Talk to me. What are you all up to? Anything exciting? Are we going anywhere nice or doing anything, spending time with anyone we like? An adventure to the Docklands, mate. Ooh, what are we doing there? What are we doing at the Docklands? 1543. You know what? You know what's weird about Spurs? Interesting Spurs story, right? But I was 5 when the World Cup happened in 1990, Italia, and I remember sat on my granddad's lap. Because even when I got older, to like 21 before he'd die, when England needed a goal, he would demand I'd sit on his lap. But I do remember the 1991 FA Cup where you won, Spurs. I do remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember watching it with my pop. He played Forest from memory. But yeah, I think it was 1960. It was before England's World Cup. You won the... Well, you won the Tier 1, as we call it, Div 1. Oh, Div 1. From Tyre. Oh, there's now worse. Going to the Tigers Dogs? I do vaguely remember that, Ben, actually. I remember Hill was linked with a few people. Great shout by you, Benny. Yeah, it was a long time ago, Double Dummy. I do remember watching it, though. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you just remember these things. Do you know what I mean? Like these weird things that stick in your mind. So 31-19. Got a real good game here. How many of you follow EPL? So Double Dummy told us his story of how he supported Spurs. How did you find... Talk to me how you fell in love with my great game. Because you know how I fell into your love with your great game. You tell me how you fell in love with my great game. It's weird the kind of things that stick in your mind, isn't it, Tiger Tan? I was actually speaking to my son the other day, and he remembers the time that I had a broken glass in the back of my car, and his older brother stepped on it, which always makes me laugh, because he was like about 2 when that happened. That's all right. What's your earliest sporting memory, Kate? You watch Glenn Hoddle? Good footballer. Good footballer. Hey, tell you what, Liverpool were brilliant back in the day. So were Everton. People forget that. Forest, you're a big Forest fan, aren't you, Neladam? How did you find Forest? I remember you telling me. It's gone out of my head, though. Old man from Altrincham. Hey, mate. Tell you what. Roper, makes sense. That you know what? I really like that kind of like, you know, synergy there. I really do. I really do. You know what? A good mate of mine. He's actually a Notts County fan, and he watches some of the stuff I do. And he said that if he had to pick a team, he'd pick Collingwood because of the same kit. Played hockey, field hockey, I'm assuming. Hey, Damo, that's pretty cool, man. Good place, good style of football as well to watch. Langy, as always, excellent from you, mate. That was it. I remember that, Neladan. That's brilliant. Up the Forest. I can't trust a man with them thick-rimmed glasses in sport. Oh, poor Matthias. Such a lovely young man is Matthias, and here we are, second quarter underway. How did Bo hurt himself? Oh, tell you what, it's a calamity. What a big tackle there, but tell you what. That is so cool, Reese. That is so cool. Tell you what, Timmy Cahill, he could play football, mate. He was a baller. Oh. Yeah, I saw Sully warming up. Naladan, that's a brave tip. Brave tip. I rate it, though. Brave tips, I rate. Let's have a check. See, did anyone pick the fantastic Saints today? Simone. You know what? I do think that's Spanish, isn't it? And I don't speak Spanish. Langy, I don't know, mate. How was fan cams? I only checked out bits of it. Tilt Carter is the only person in our... Oh, wait, some more did. Kerno the Beast, Julian, True Blues. Good spoil by Darcy Moore. Well, I mean, their last... You can count the League Cup, I suppose. But it would be 1960, I think, was their last First Division title. AFL or round, Paul? I wouldn't know. AFL Watch, Simone. If you're overseas, that's the webpage. Inside we come. Spoiled. If you're talking about my favourite round footballer ever, probably Scholesy. Quite honestly, made me happy. Wayne Rooney would be up there as well. Gave me some happy times. AFL footballer. Favourite AFL footballer ever. I would say Gary Ablett Jr. I really enjoyed watching Gaz play. Inside 50 we come. How was the live event? D. He's got a late bedtime because there's a live event on his favourite game and him and his brother are playing it. And I've just been totally ignored. They always do, Teresa. You should know that by now, though. Dan Houston from outside 50 behind. How good was Basher Hooley? What a footballer. Very good footballer. Who's yours, Ben? Really did enjoy Gary. Really enjoyed Gary. Like, really got me into football. Hard to... Oh, she's speaking Italian. Sorry, Simone. I'm shocking. I wouldn't know how to watch it without that. Cheers, Chris. I appreciate you, mate. I don't think it's been a great trade for them. I think it will pay off, though, for them long term. I don't think he's had the impact people suspect, but I would argue that what it's allowed Nick Dacos to do and Josh Dacos to do has been nothing short of remarkable. So I think they might see a bit of a win there, especially when you count in Jay Saxena, Zach McCarthy, and co will be good. Francesco Totti is a great choice. What a footballer. One of my favourites to watch. Great choice, Merrick. Look at Damo. His bilingualness coming in here. Oh, Darcy Cameron. Nathan Buckley. Hey, mate. Can't argue with that. Oh, that from the Cam Dog. Great mark. Look at that. That's a great way to describe someone, Kate. Here we are, Darcy Cameron. Oh, a rare blemish from the Cameron. Anthony McDonald Tipper Woody. He was a good footballer. You know what, David? You sound like me talking to my kids. You know what, though? I don't mind a bit of play acting. You know what annoys me is how soft the fouls have become. Jeremy Cameron, he can play ball. Ooh. You know what? I've really enjoyed Ed Allen's form this year. I really like Ed Allen. There we are. Look at Alex Tyrou chewing his gum shield. You love to see it. Is he really? You know what? A mate of mine was telling me that, what's his face? Marleon Pickett's playing for Melton, made me laugh. Oh, he's a good player, isn't he, Tomahawk? Big mark from the Woody. And Woody's going to bring this back to 7. Apologies. He's going to bring this back to 9. Do you know who Mason Wood looks like? He looks like a brother of Dexter. You ever watch Dexter? Might be a Pom. Yeah, you're not joking. You're not joking. He fits right in around these parts. It's just like fucking Home from Marleon, mate. Yeah, don't you think Mason Wood looks like a... He looks like a version of Dexter? Here we are. Darcy Cameron gives it inside to Nick Dacos. He goes outright to Ed Allen. Ed Allen looks like he's just flicked ink on someone in front of them in chemistry. I'm glad I'm not losing it, Christian. I mean, I could be. Oh, you know what? I hate them. I hate... If that was called I, they're the ones I hate. 13 minutes to go in this second. It's been an absolute blitz-storming first. And Sinclair concedes the out of bounds on the full. There's Angry Ginge at the front there. Oh, bad kick. Ushered off the ball. Rowan Marshall does well. Marshall inside. What a pick-up by Nick Dacos. Outside we go. Lipinski on his favourite right. Big goal. And let's talk about that pick-up. That pick-up from Nick Dacos was delightful. Great effort by him. Brilliant. Great handball chain as well. Look at that. Straight through the eye diddle diddle. Good work. Have you ever seen Angry Ginge? Hey, Teresa, hey. I do my best, hey. Try and give some role players a bit of love. I like Lipinski, man. I'm a big fan. You know I'm a sucker for a winger. I'm a sucker for a high half forward or a winger. Here we are. Cameron drives it into 50. True one-on-one. Stocker does well. Brad Hill gets it forward. Lipinski has been a nuisance. Has Hunter Clark dragged that in? Oh no. What's wrong with my bob? Keeler handballs it to Jax McRae, who that was taken high. So, Zane, was your live thing good?
It didn't happen. It's been delayed.
So you...
And we did the thing, and it said it did.
It's okay.
It did well. And today when I saw that, I was like this. Why are we just here just to suffer?
I'm sorry about that, mate. It is Alex Tyroo. What is wrong with the Bob dog? Inside 50! Oh, I'll tell you what, they've got a bit of work to do here, Dan Houston. Oh. Angry Ginge is a streamer in the UK. He's a big Man United fan. But there was a kid who looked like Angry Ginge at the front. Oh, I've just realised I've got to do ratings on Monday. Oh, I want to do ratings about as much as I want fucking a lobotomy. You know what? Having to watch that game again, because I probably do owe you a proper review of the game. Like, honestly, it's like watching Edward... Like, I'd rather get Edward Scissorhands to give me a prostate exam. Stocker drives it inside 50. Pressure coming. Dan Butler goes left. Goes right. Big goal. Back to 9. Unfortunately, Simone, we can't because of copyright. Well done, Rupert. Good work. Good work, son. I love it. You know what? I'm somewhere between laughing manically and just bursting into tears. You know what? I'm actually emotionally exhausted. So chilling with you guys is good. Hey, Dan Butler, the butt dog. Ron Marshall takes it straight from the ruck, goes inside 50. Oh, Butler just can't grab it cleanly. Josh Dacos harassed, corralled, and Hunter Clark like a red ant. He is just nagging. What's wrong with Dan Butler? Ooh, look, he's got some red knees going on, hasn't he? Is that a bit of friction, Burn? Keep it clean, chat. Dan McStay gets the free. Yeah, I love a bit of Callum Ward. Do you reckon that's him retired? Tiger time. The Saints just won't go away. 9 points. Why was Lord dragged today? I don't know. The only thing I can assume is Voss is trying to do as much as he can to piss me off. Because if he's doing it, he's doing really well. You know what? My pop used to say, all that matters is do one thing. He got hit in the willy. Nothing worse. Oh, I'll tell you what, Majacek did so well. He's got nowhere to go. Finds a way. Jamie Elliott. There is everyone all around. Lipinski finds Darcy Wilson. Brad Hill. Ooh, corridor kick. This is a bit of football from the Sainters. The Saints. Oh, side bottom. Crunched him. Hey! You know what? McRae reminds me of someone that would be in, like, the Addams family's extended family. I think it's he's lanky. Ned Long goes one way, goes another, dishes one out. Chance here for the Perryman. Oh, delightful. Heartbreaking about McGovern, isn't it? Jeremy McGovern. What a footballer Jeremy McGovern is. Very impressed with Jeremy McGovern. Tell you what, composure from Longy. Do you see that? Good composure from him. Don't pay the Perryman. Hey, look, we always like a bit of Perryman. But good to see. He's got a bit of calmness about him, Perryman. I really do like the profile of Collingwood. So 46-31. Can Saints come back? Ed Allen keeps his width well. Uses the corridor. Finds Hoskin Elliott. Good mark. Yeah, players like that deserve to go out on their own terms, don't it? Is it? You know what I've always found weird? You guys don't do it, but in the UK we do testimonials and stuff. So like in the off-season, Jeremy McGovern would pick a Jeremy McGovern, his favourite players, and it would be like, you know, like a real friendly game. It's been very good, hasn't he? Scott Pendlebury, timeless. SP10. Nine minutes, 5 seconds to go. This would be a big lead. On his left. And of course he did. SP10 nags it through. 52-31. 27-point lead. And the Pies just feel like they're just now going into the gears. Oh, look at that. He's got a handshake with Bobby Hill. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Callum Wilkie looks like he debt collects in the off-season. Very scary person. 8 goals, 4, 52. Play 5 goals, 1. Very good game here at Marvel. Never ages, Luke, does he? I like Cal Wilkie. He just looks quite fearsome, doesn't he? He looks like the kind of guy that would be fairly unfazed. 31-52. You're right, Taylor. How you doing, mate? Here we are. Nick Dacos dances away. Pendles puts the block on. And Dacos has a bit of free paddock to roam into. Delivers it inside 50. And the Flying Viking takes a very good intercept grab. Inside we come. Kameniti. Hey, Sandra, how are you? He does, doesn't he? Michita Owens takes a good mark. Windhager's playing on him. He is. You know what? It's amazing, Ben, because a lot of people don't. Great kick. Rowan Marshall. It looked out on the full, Ronnie, on camera. I don't know if the replay will. I'm good, Taylor. Very well, mate. I'm better now I'm chilling out with you guys and girls. I was on the precipice of tears about an hour ago, but I feel better now. That's a big miss by Rowe, that. $20 points, the Marge. 7:20 to go. The Pies doing pie tings at the minute. St Kilda, though, have had moments. Quaynor up to the wing. Rowan Marshall up to full forward. Clever by Butler. Clever again. Big goal. Good football. Tell you what, Saints won't go away. A bit of fucking character from the Saints. This is very smart football from Dan Butler. I don't know why we're seeing the Alex Tyree mark. Obviously, the AFL need to milk the fact they called him the fucking Viking. Yeah, Tiger Time, they just really got to me today. But look at this here. Look, Butler just stays out of the contest. And this little back paddle. Nice. And a great effort by Mason Wood. Good football. 14 points is the marge. You know what? Saints, they never fuck up a kit, do they? How good has Saints kits been circa 2010 to now? They are some serious kits. Nick Dacos says, see you later, Max Hall. Drives it inside 50, but the Wilt Dog is there. What is the Mason Wood chant? Let me guess. Is it Woody, 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 Woody? Ah. What is it? Nas. I think you might be looking for an out for him, Christian. I just think he was absolutely toffee, mate. Honestly, the propaganda today from Carlton making him arrive on a bike. Oh, no. Tell me not, Teresa. Good kick there. Max Hall got some space, turns and goes. Delivers it inside to the pocket. Wood flies. Was it marked? It was. And this would be... get them within a score and a bit. A score and a bizzle. I swear by the moon and the stars and the sky. Hey! Sky ball. Courtesy of Mason Wood. Ah, Higgins nearly takes a hanger. Saints have got numbers. Oh, clever! Delivered inside 50. Oh, that is shocking. Oh, the Saints did everything but kick the goal. Will Hoskin-Elliott. Nas. Goes short. Saints. They're not scared to come on to the Pies. This is the way you play the Pies. Oh, picked his pocket. 1 bounce. 2 bounce. Nick Dacos. Selfless. Should have taken it himself. Jamie Elliott looks like he wants to chin him. And Caminiti. Dangerous kick. Mayo check. Darcy Wilson now looks back. And it looks like he wants to chin Caminiti. Oh, tell you what. End-to-end football. You know what? Brody Majacek reminds me of what a Finnish Eminem artist would look like. You know, someone who does impersonations. He looks like he would be Finland's #1 Eminem guy. Behind. Love you, Archie, mate. Hey, Luke, I'm good, mate. How are you, brother? Tell you what, we'll have a chin off. Doesn't Majacek literally look like an Eminem? If he was Finnish. Hey, Lucinda. Inside Max Hall! Big mark! Mason Wood! Look at him! Fresh off hunting down serial killers to feed his own homicidal tendencies. Mason Dexterwood has a shot in front of goal. Why does Mason Wood look so tense? I'm glad my misfortune is your pleasure. Hey, Christine, how are you, darling? Doesn't he look like Eminem? Brody Myercheck legit looks like the kind of Finnish Eminem artist. Let's think of a name. Like Marshall Lippman or something. They have 6 goals, 3 though. You rang. You know what? I'll listen to the chant just for you. But it'll annoy me. Ah, look at Nick Dacos giving it back to Windhager. He's like, you can't be tough when you sound like you're German for windmill. Here we are, Hunter Clark drives it in. Technically 2 first names. Oh, I'll tell you what, Ned Long is everywhere. That's Darcy Moore even. No, it was Ed Allen. We are in the second, my lovely. It should say. Does it not say on the screen? Good spot. Hey, I should say now, sorry. Here we are, Mr. Michito Owens. There, fixed it. Oh, I'll tell you what, the Saints. You don't want to keep missing these chances. Jack Higgins, was he taken high? Oh. 2 minutes in this second. Been a great game of football. McRae, Hunter Clark, momentum frees him. Oh, Darcy Cameron, important hand. Thank you, Kajel. I appreciate you. You gotta keep on top of me at times. Slack round here at times. Windhagen goes back. McRae on his left. That would have been brilliant. 13 points is the margin. Did that go out of bounds on the full? Oh, no. Nick Dacos taking the kick-ins. We heard about this in practice. He finds IQ. 138. $120. 53-40. Been a very, 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 very good game to watch as a neutral. Hope the Saints fans. Finn Shady. Oh, Ache. Oh, my brother. That is brilliant. Yes, Sam Finn Shady. Yes, Sam the real. Oh, that's made my life. I love chat. Chat is the best. Ah, Saints going to have another opportunity. I don't know what Owens is appealing for here, but this needs to go through. They've had opportunities. Saints won't go away. I'm very good, Luke. How are you, mate? Thank you for asking. Well, that kid there getting stuck into him. I love seeing kids get stuck into players. It's so good. Behind. 12 points. They're never relaxing, are they? Actually, I lie. Carlton's was so relaxing. Take me back. Brody Myercheck gets the 50. It was stupid by Nass. They have been hot on it all round. And here we are. Brody Myercheck will go to about 65 out. You enjoyed the loss. Tell you what, Luke. You're a bigger man than me. So I dropped it in a puddle of mud. Then I was moving some stuff off here and put it on my old chair, and the chair snapped. The back fell off. Just a bad day in Bosnia, really. And that is the half. Saints had some opportunities to pull this back. It's been a very, very entertaining game, though. It has to be said. 53-41. It's a very, very open game. A very open game. And it's been a good one to watch as well, I have to say. Right, we'll go for a wee break. Oh, it was definitely overdue, but I mean, look, you never want to lose. You know what makes me even more sick is I think that's worse, Luke, than what I anticipated in the terms of apathy. As a coach, the worst thing I see from people is apathy and giving up. And I saw a lot of that tonight. Right, we'll be back. How are we, beautiful people? How are we? Thank you very much for my support on my counting video. Thank you very much for the love and support. What are we talking about? Sloth would be indifference. Hey, that's really deep. I love that, KJ. Hey, Christine. I've really liked it. I think Saints have done the right thing. Just tried to make it hard. Make it hard and ask the question. You always know. No, I haven't, Matt. I haven't. So I'm going to have to go down to Bunnings and buy one tomorrow. Which is nice. The beast, his heart is cold. Hopefully you're not calling me the beast. Hey, Pappas, I'm sorry, mate. We couldn't get the job done for you, mate. But, I mean, it is what it is. Isn't it? It is what it is. It is, Christine. It is. Football's a weird sport. No, but I think that's what Saints have got to do in this occasion. Do you know what I mean? Make it difficult when you come back off the bye. I think it's always. I think the bye came at a bad time for the Pies. I know you never want to lose, but I think coming off the bye off a loss sometimes is a little bit easier when you're doing so well, because everyone is going to be asking when the Pies lose a game. But they've asked the question. Pies, though, I think have been very ruthless. It's good to see that they've got that ruthless instinct still. Very good game. I'm enjoying it. Very good. A lot of pride on show from both teams, which is good to see. Yeah, it's just Bills, mate. Oh, thank you, Pappas. Hey, Sean, you only need that moment, though, don't they, them two players? I love watching football, Tiger Time. Like, I love watching. Just love watching football. It's such a great game to watch. Such a pleasure. It's never a chore. I've got to say, I watch a lot of EPL, and I find that a little bit more of a chore, unless it's Man United, than watching this. Hey, KJ. Hey, go hard. Go hard. I wish it was. I wish it was, Matt Lange. I get a lot of them mountains full of, like, you know, pizza places. So you get a lot of them pizza shops. A lot of them pizza shops email me. You know, drop mail in. Like saying buy one, get one free and shit like that. Which is always nice. But AFL, I watch every game. Like, I can't get enough of it. Hey, Mrs. Pomm is Mrs. Pomm's quite a popular lady, she is. If I had to pick a new team, if in the unlikely event I repicked, I would support Adelaide Crows. Because the club has been very nice to me. For a start, they were one of the first clubs to reach out to me when I first started this and show me some respect and help guide me and gave me a bit of help. And their fan base has been wonderful to me as well. And I like their style of play. And I feel like a little bit of an affinity with them. Simone, copyright in Australia, there isn't a link, my darling. I don't know if anyone can help you out with VPN or any dodgy streams. Hey, Hunter, you're a brave man, my friend. Who wins the Ballon d'Or? It's a good question, man. It's a good question. Like, who's the favourite for it? Do you reckon? Do you reckon they'll cheat and give it to Vinny? However, his year's been poor, hasn't it? And we got stoppage straight away. Yes, Simone, I wouldn't have a clue. A clue. How are you, Narelle, as well? I haven't seen you for ages. Kevin Jeans, 1980s coach. You can have all the time in the world if you're not hungry. That is a great point. You know what? Something that I tell my juniors. I coached them yesterday after school. And I always say that hard work beats talent all the time. Dembele, Champions League winner. Great shout, Papas. Ed Allen! Oh, how brave! Mitch Owens! Saints will not die! Sean, I'm with you there. I don't like the bounce, but I've said this before and people complain because they're traditionalists. Tell you what, they managed to find a way to get it in. Do you know, KGL, I'd love your opinion on this. There's something that, when I used to coach junior teams, was enjoy the little things, like all the 1%ers and things like that, like you get around each other. You see the good teams, Collingwood, Brisbane, when they do the spoils and stuff, they get around each other. If you enjoy what you're doing, that is one of the best protections from pressure, because you're focused on that. Narelle, you better not be working too hard, darling. Papas, I do like gaming, mate. It's one of my releases. Inside we go. Good kick. Mason Wood, Dexter 2.0 goes out to Cal Wilkie. Good handball. Brad Hill finds space on his trusty left. Into the pocket. Oh, Mitch Owens fucked up the lead. And Pies get it out. With the way other games, Pies don't want to... Tell you what, bit of pressure on him as well. Cal Wilkie drives it inside. Frampton spills it. Max Hall. Oh my gosh, we are level here at Marvel. What a game of football we've got. I've been playing a lot of Battlefront at the minute, Papas. Star Wars. Play a lot of COD. Oh Lord, won't you buy me? We're going to get the real tea. Now, we're going to get real Teresa. Because the game's getting pressured. I like it. Hey, how you doing, Kai? Good win today. Joe Lamarty, he just never got going, did he? 0-6. Could have had a bag. Good hard work from the Saints. They're working hard. You love to see it. I'm a massive Star Wars fan, mate. My back has got Star Wars tattoos. Proper nerd. Nick Dacos, being tracked. He's got to be careful. Gets it away. Josh, back to Nick. It's back garden footy. Hey, Mitch, are you up and about? He could have had a bag, though, Joe. They'll talk about the behinds. 4 goals, 10. And Kamani, he takes the intercept. 4 minutes played in this third. 53 apiece. Right to left. I'll be totally honest, Mitch, I didn't like them. But I thought the storylines were shit and very predictable. Aesthetically, they were nice. Hey, Ache, they're doing well, aren't they? Here we are. Tyroo gets the free. Down the wing we go. Big grab. Mitch Owens. Saints' tails are tattering at the minute. Off we go inside 50. Darcy Moore. What a lead. And he tries to get them going. Here's the momentum shift. Sullivan. Big handball out to Lipinski from Pendles. I'm fine, Alex, mate. Thank you for asking. Handball off. Dan Houston. Triangle. Nick Dacos maybe should have had the shot. Darcy got them going there. You know what? I'm quite a controversial one with Star Wars. I think they should have redone the originals with new actors exactly the same way. With new graphics. And not just tried to make up a story. There's so many great fan works of art as well. Fiction. Some really good, like Shadows of the Empire is one of the best books I've ever read. Here we are. 54-53. 16:09. Jack McRae drives it inside 50. Spilled by Howe. Max Hall. Darcy Wilson. The pressure is immense. Ed Allen gets it out to Pendles. And Pendles finds the touch. I love the originals as well, okay? I just think if they were going to redo it, that's the only way to do it, in my opinion. Because I think everyone's always going to compare it. Hasn't been great, George. Hopefully you enjoyed my review though, mate. 54-53. Here we are, taken quickly by the Pies. Jamie Elliott opens up his body. Finds Lipinski. This is where the Pies usually kick a goal and end any of the animosity. Tim Membry. Right on cue. Why waste your time? You know you gotta be mine. How good was 90s pop trance house music? Yo, DJ, pump this party. It's a bit of a different review this time, Kate. It's more me crying on camera. It's been a good game, mate, George. It's been very good. Right peg behind. Nasir. Oh, Darcy Wilson fluffs the kick. Stocker makes it look okay, though. Big clearance down right wing. They fly. Higgins, as always. Great inside-out handball. Steele. Chemical Brothers, how good were they? Mate, good shout. And is that a mark? Nope, touch. Oh, it is a mark. This would be huge. Ebenezer. Yeah, disgusting that J-Dub, man. Like, because, like, that's the passion of sport, man. Mate, I've cried. I don't mind admitting it. I've probably cried more to England being knocked out in major competitions than I have anything else in my life. I wasn't. I was pissed, though, Langy. Ooh, tell you what, that perceived pressure from the Pies. Oh, J-Dub, that was a right game, bruh. J-Dub. And he goes by the name of Ebenezer Good. The friends call him Easer, but he is the main geezer. Here we are, Jack Crisp goes forward. Oh, good bump. I love it, J-Dub. Nah, England games I get upset about. It's a cultural development from Pom. Because when I get angry, usually when I'm angry and frustrated, anger is how I display the emotion. I've got better at doing it in my old age. 13.25, I'll do it to 13.20. 13.24, 13.23, 22, 21, 20. I love you though, Alex, and that's all that matters, mate. Kai, you were a lot better today. Golden looked like he'd fucking been in some kind of cryogenic chamber for 6 weeks. He looks so good. Up we go. Membry. Yeah, she is. You might see her in a minute because I can hear kettle on. You peasky. Good kick. Finds Darcy Cameron. Made more work. Made more work there. Darcy Moore drives it inside. No dice. And it is a free kick against McStay. I mean, for McStay. I'm good, cat across the ditch. Hey, double dummy, no, I'm lucky. They know how I react to defeats. I'm pretty good. I get upset. I have my moment. McStay kicks the goal. Back to 8. This has got a very ominous feeling for the Saints. Missing a few out in front. And then Pies go down the other end and snag one. Basement Jacks, Jesus. The 90s was pretty cool, man, actually, if you look at it. Bit stiff on Alex Tyree. Good finish, though, by McStay. Good darts. Not really, mate. Genuinely, I'm one of them people that won't really go for another club. I want them to win. But Mrs. Pom wouldn't do it for me. Groove is in the heart. Isaac Keeler taps it down. Hunter Clark. Bo! As if you don't pay it. Nick Dacos getting free from Windhager. Delivers a beaut to Bobby Hill. You know what? I need a fact check. What's Bobby Hill's middle name? Oh wait, it's Ian Bobby Hill. Oh yeah, because of his dar. So would it be Bobby Ian Hill, to be respectful? Oh, double dummy, what a touch. Would that be the respectful way? Bobby Hill! Oh, Bobs. Bob Dog. You're better than that. You know what? I've always wanted to PM that guy and go just out of interest. Who's 11? Liam Stocker clears his lines down to the right flank. It's been a shit week for tipping. Oh. And Perryman. Oh, look at Dan Butler looking for the cheapies. Hey, thank you very much, Mrs. P.
Welcome.
We do love you. 62-53. 10:23 remaining. Keeler versus McStay. You know what? Dan McStay looks like what Liam Littler would look like if he smashed the gym instead of kebabs. Ooh. Is that really? I thought it was for... I thought Indigenous players called themselves Bobby if a family member died. Or have I made that up? Someone fact check, Pom. Because didn't Willie Rioli do that? I'm good, Angela. How are you? Oh, Michito misses. He usually pops in. Cheers, Teresa. That is amazing if it's Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Jamie Elliott, Nick Dacos, Will Hoskin Elliott drives it down. Bobby Hill lurking. And he takes a big one on Stocker. Says, see you later. Takes another Sainter out. Majacek inside. Oh, and Keeler does very well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an Indigenous thing, isn't it? Double dummy? I could be wrong. I know that the Maori do the same, that they genuinely take on like a senior elder passes away, like an uncle or a dad, that they'll add his name in. Hey, Angela. Yeah, I've had my cry. I did my review. That's it, Kate. Yeah, he called himself Junior. Cheers, Michael. I appreciate you. They've got... I think the Saints aren't far away. Controversial call. Cat across the ditch. I think they've got incredible role players. You just need to add 2 A-grade stars to them. Or Groove Armada. Ah, mate. Whereabouts were you down in the UK? I appreciate you, Michael, though. Thank you. Here we are. Nick Dacos. Do we have to? Hopefully the United can give me some vibes, mate. Here we go. Pat Lipinski. Inside 50 we go. Oh, Lipinski gets another crack at it. Into his favourite pocket. In between both of them. Hey, good skills by the Bob Dog. Have him in me 5-a-side. Oh, why does that bang ring a bell? Scooter. I just pressed the wrong button. The Logical Song. What a tune. I do remember them. Yeah, I remember them in the 90s. Here we are. Dan Butler. Inside we go. Great crossfield ball with a big mark. Great kick. And Das Wilson. Huge opportunity. 7-15. Don't you start, Teresa, because that means I'll start getting problems with my KO, because evidently our KOs are linked, are landlocked together. Darcy Wilson puts it through. We have a ball game here at Marvel. The Saints, they refuse to lay down, mate. It's a good game. Jador Hardcore. That rings a bell as well. I'll check it out after this double dummy. Thank you very much, Christine and Michael. Honestly, you're too kind. I needed that. I need a pep up. I'll be miserable. You don't usually see me for 24 hours after a loss. So, yeah, you're really getting a bit of Pom uncut. Tell you what, this could be a great game. Get a great end to this game. I've got a feeling it's going to be a great end to this game. Shifting sands. Oh, Reese, I was talking about, from my time in New Zealand, I used to live in Whakatane. Sometimes when a family member dies, Reese, they add the name into their name, you know, as a way of an honour. So I was asking, do Indigenous Australians do that? Kia ora, though. Kia te pai e koe. What's wrong with Trav? Has he gone off injured, or is that just a tactical sub? Hey, Michael, I feel you, mate. Thank you, mate. I'm glad I could give you a bit of solstice. Oh, I'll tell you what, Frampton does well. Quaynor, was he pushed? Reese, do you smash a boil up, man? Tell you what, I missed that. I used to date a Maori girl when I was in Whakatane for a year. And a good mate of mine, Joe, lived with him. Beautiful human being, man. Spent a bit of time on the marae. Beautiful culture, man. Love the Maori. Hey, much love, Reese. Ned Long. Oh, apologies, Kai. I just noticed that they were doing that. They were doing that sad face that they do. Started in Kilburn, went to Scotland. Oh, mate, Ireland. Hamble, Southampton. Birmingham for a few years. Oh, mate, you've been right near my places, brother. Right near my places. I was in Bournemouth. Spent a lot of time in Southampton, but I was based out in Bournemouth for a while. Beautiful area. And I went to uni in Birmingham. How good's Birmingham accent? Birmingham. You right there, my lover? How weird is that, Birmingham? People in Birmingham call boys and girls lover. Is that not the fucking most bizarre thing in the world? What, my lover? Nick Dacos here just says, calm down. If Collingwood get behind here, guaranteed win, remember? 69 undefeated. Mate, check you out. Hey, mate, Birmingham is a proper night out, mate. Ozzy Osbourne was born in Birmingham. Good spot. Hey, I love that, Reese, mate. What do you find the Collingwood culture like? They're pretty hardcore, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? They're pretty hardcore. The walkabout. There we are. Pie's definitely won now. They've got 69. Fact. Walkabout. Is that right near the river? Right on the canal? You know what? I saw in the city centre, right near the uni lounge. We were in a kebab shop, and I saw the biggest brawl ever between like 40 people. One of the best fucking things I've ever seen. Yeah, I know where it is. Hey, that's quality. Yeah, I saw one of the best brawls I've ever seen, man, eating me kebab. Like, honestly, one of the best brawls. Never seen two lots of people go at it so hard. Just sat there eating me kebab. Best days. Yeah, it sucks. We've got to stick together, though, Christine. Jamie Elliott! I think the biggest meme is him pretending to be an AFL football coach. George, what about you? Do you still watch a bit of the rugby, man? Because the All Blacks are pretty fucking good, bro. Jake the Musk. That is such a good movie. Jamie Elliott, the best small forward in the AFL. 75-60. Tell you what, this has been a ripping game. This has flown by. It feels like a minute ago I went live. To be fair, though, you know what this is telling me? Oh, don't bring that up, Kai. You know what? Who would be keen on going to the Lions game? And we do a meet-up. What do you think? I'm keen. Oh, I'm keen. 20. Oh, I so want to go and see that, Teresa. Ah, mate, league boy. Mate, I'm a big league man as well. All Blacks, though, something else, though. Like, ridiculous. You know what? I remember when I was in Whakatane, one of my mates coached at Whakatane High. And he made me come and watch, like, you know, the kids play. I've never seen rugby like that, bro. Like, Jesus. Maoris are, like, born with this inherent gift. Free kick pies. It's stiff against Caminiti. But Jamie Elliott, we talked about him earlier with Sean. He only needs a moment. Here is his moment. Oh, Jesus, Achay. You know what? A good mate of mine was a massive Coventry fan, so we went to a lot of the Sky Blues games. Quality. Jamie Elliott off his favourite right. Bang! 81. And the Pies, the third quarter masters, continue that. He's good value, isn't he? How are you, George, anyway? Are you all right, mate? I know you wear these losses, brother. You know what? I just wanted to burst into tears. After recording that video, I don't know why, man. I can't tell you how annoyed I am with them. Reese, you know what? I could see it, man, because, like, Maoris are born with, like, an inherent gift with... I've never seen it. Like, honestly, blagged my head watching how quick, like, they were. I reckon the same, mate. I reckon Kiwis, if they touched this game, they would be ridiculous, mate. But it is probably the tank thing. But I'll tell you what, though. Probably something you could do. He has been put... Do you not feel, though, Double W, your thoughts on this? Him going midfield back to halfback has fucked him? They are so clutch, aren't they, winner? Rupert, mate. Hey, look, tell you what, good week, because I did that video on the Magpies. And, look, they've been brilliant since. I would have looked very foolish if I called them the masters of a tight game when the game's hard and they dropped one. All right, so thank you, McRae, for not making me look like a dickhead. I appreciate you, mate. I was thinking of going, because I think we play the Indigenous All-Stars in Melbourne. I think they're the Indigenous All-Stars. Hey, we are pretty good here at the PommyInOz channel. I reckon it'd be a good to go. Because the rugby's brilliant because you just get drunk. I mean, the only problem is it's rugby union, so the game goes on for fucking weeks. But aside from that, that's the only complaint. Hey, that's pretty cool, that, man. Twickenham, lovely ground. Yeah, they played the First Nations and Pacifica. I reckon that'd be a ripping game to go to. Because also the Poms are guaranteed to win that one, surely. So it's a good one to go. Hey, look, I'm very fortunate to have you guys and girls here. Because you are all brilliant people. So I appreciate you all, every single one of you. Hey, Winner, I'll tell you what, you haven't seen us fight until you've got into a fight with a Maori, mate. Because they can bang, bro. They can bang. Coming from the north of England, not much intimidates me in the way of masculinity. But tell you what, there's some of them I would think twice about going toe-to-toe with. Because when you watch a Maori fight, you have to kill him. You have to kill him. You can't just knock him down, you have to kill him. Because they fucking get back up. And if they get back up, you're in a load of trouble, mate. Oh, mate. Mate, my mate Joe, right, his brother was called Huckle. But they called him Crazy Frog. And honestly, mate, I boxed a bit as a kid. And, like, we'd spar a little bit. And he was hitting me at 50%. And honestly, fuck me. It hurt. Three-quarter time. 81-60. Good game. Very good game. Tell you what, though, the Pies third quarters, they are summer house. Yeah, the White Swan is legendary. Hey, mate, that's pretty cool, man. I'm looking forward to doing the Ashes streams. When's the Rugby League World Cup as well? That's soon, isn't it? Because they've cut that down to like 4 teams, haven't they? Winner, mate. It doesn't surprise me, mate. Honestly, proper hard, man. Proper hard. I can't remember the name of the Maori warrior, but there's a famous tale that like the Maori warrior got like shot like 98 times and killed a British officer. I can't remember who it is. Have I been to Blackpool? Mate, you're going to give me flashbacks. So coming from Whitby, the most traditional place to go on holiday would be Blackpool. So Blackpool and Skegness, I have spent way too much fucking time in. Yes, I love Blackpool, mate. Big fan. Cheers, Peter. I love you, man. England will win the Ashes 3-1. Don't tease me, David. Don't lull me into a fucking false sense of security. I believe they cut the teams, right? I believe they cut the teams because they felt like it would increase it as a viewership. Because all the teams got battered, which I think's ridiculous because the World Cup in soccer has got better. Mate, I grew up for a period in Glasgow, Laughing Magpie, so yes, I have been to Scotland. I was in primary school in Scotland for a bit. Do you know what I mean? It's a crazy. I think it might be Hongi Hika. Is that it? Might be, actually. Great winner. He looks like him. You know what? I've got a ghost story about New Zealand, right? Ghost story, right? One of my first... Don't know if you believe in ghosts, right? But I used to live on a hillside in Whakatane, right? And I used to hear, like, down at the bottom was like an old part of the house, right? And I used to, I had a cat, as you do. I had a cat, as you do. Right? I've always had cats. And the cat door was at the bottom of this house. So I had to go down the stairs. And then there was like a laundry and stuff. But I always used to hear like just taps as I walked down there. All right. And Joe, my Maori mate, he came over once. And he was like, you know that the hill that you live on, because over the end of my garden was like a vertical drop in Whakatane. And he was like, the English, when you came over here, to get Maoris to submit, you would throw people off that. And he was like, it's Maori spirits, what, like, tormenting you. But I used to talk to them. Like, really nice. And, like, he did, like, some kind of ceremony and it stopped and said that I was safe and I was, like, I was friendly. But, yeah, weird. Little Pom ghost story there for you. The bloke who cut... Okay, so that's why I know him. I can't remember who it is. There is a war chief who he took... I think it was 98 musket bullets to finish him off. Mental. The game style. Okay, well, I mean, I think from a game style perspective, quite easy to answer. Collingwood are a lot faster. They use the short... They use handballs a lot better. The overlap run. And they trust each other. Then if you're going on a lineal factor... Their belief in their system, their knowledge of their roles. Everyone plays their role. There's no ego. Their ability to change things up and adaptability. That's it. But from a game style factor, their ability to play it on the outside and move it quicker and use short, sharp handballs, open up the corridor. They move the ball very quickly compared to Carlton. Hey, mate. Hey, look, I like Ghost Reese. Hey, Dominic, I was saying that earlier as well, that they pride the one percenters. Hey, look, I'm a very ghost guy. I do like my ghosts. I do like my ghosts, but I always talk to anything weird. But yeah, Joe felt it as soon as he came in the house. He was like, you've got some spirits down here. And I was like, I just thought it was an old house, but I just talked to them. And I'm like, I hear you. I see you, don't worry. Just getting me cat in, mate. How do I rate North Swim? I'll give it an 8 out of 10, Kane. I think you could have killed us, and I think killing us would have been a real good vibe. Would have been a really good vibe for you. But I respect the win. Like I said in my preview, a lot of respect for North. They needed some reward for what they did, and I think they got it. Any ghost tours? Well, they've stopped it, but the Melbourne goal was nice. Mate, I love ghosts, man. Love ghosts. Love spirits. All about it, mate. But that's the gypsy in me, mate. That's the gypsy in me, mate. We play with the spirits. George, is that where we are now? You only beat Carlton. Fair play to him, though, man. It's fourth quarter. Hey, Dominic, I think, you know what, though, Dominic? I will say that I think the fourth quarter from a Blues point was a little bit of arrogance and self-preservation as well, which annoys me a little bit. I don't think that was coaching our players. I feel like that was just arrogance of trying to protect themselves to look better than they were. Which you should have in the first quarter, not in the fourth, mate. Ghost, my favourite movie. I don't mind Ghost. Not a big fan. Favourite movie would be Star Wars Return of the Jedi, ever. Big fan of Star Wars Return of the Jedi. It's my favourite movie. I watch it all the time. You might not know it. Bill Murray, Stripes, one of my favourite movies as well. Love that. If it's a haunted movie, 13 Ghosts. Absolutely brilliant movie. Love it. Big fan of 13 Ghosts. The Ewoks. It was the first movie. It was the first movie that I really remember watching. Oh, Langy. You know what? I made my kids watch it all in actual canon order. Mason Wood takes the mark. This would be big. Can the Saints bring it in? Hey, Jeanette, how you doing? Massive Star Wars man. Massive Star Wars man. I've got Darth Vader tattooed on my back. And I managed to make a sad little spiritual meaning. I did watch it, George, and it was as I predicted. Hey, it's all right, Jeanette. Don't worry. I appreciate your company, my lovely. Do you think Carlton's... I think the way Carlton play, if I was the coach, I would not want them playing slow football, because I think slow football requires too much skill. Has a sleeve tattoo. I'd love to go crazy. Look, my dream is to have this. I want to tell my life story, so I want a life tattoo. There is some real haunted places in Melbourne. You're all right. They're bound by the spiritual law, Christine, so they can't hurt you. You're OG. WWE, I love that. I do like two, though, because I love the 80s. Like, I'm bad in movies. This is probably a psychological Pom trait, but I like the bad guys in movies. You know what I find beautiful about the Maori culture, Reese, is how you keep it alive and how it's so traditional, and how it's just kind of... How do I say this without offending anyone? Because I don't mean to offend anyone. But I don't think Maori culture is as in your face in a negative way as Maori culture. I find Maori culture is incredibly welcoming, and there's no fear to ask them a question. Like, that's the one thing that struck me when I was in New Zealand, that Maoris were so willing to answer any stupid question that I had, and they never made me feel bad as well, being English. They always made me feel like really welcome, which it's why I still keep in contact with the Maoris now. Cheers, winner. That's the idea of the sleeve. So I wanted to start off like being in an adoption, like being in an orphanage, you know, being adopted by my grandparents, the house we had, the schools I went to, some significant things in my life, like turning pro and going to university, my nan dying, my granddad dying, and then like I wanted to finish it round here with the drugs. Yeah, Reese, that's the one thing that's always done. I always felt really welcoming. So I loved it, man. I loved it. Big respect to the Maori culture, man. Like, beautiful people. Beautiful people. Like, I've never felt so home away from home as I did there. Was I shocked Motlop started as sub? Not really. Not really. You watch a lot of footy. Would Carlton skills be bottom? Under no pressure, 1000%. I think under pressure, I think we're just as bad as a lot of teams. But under no pressure, fucking hopeless, mate. Have you ever watched the Star Wars movies? Like, if you go from if you go from like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do it in that order. You can do it in a day. Best. Yeah, double dummy. I might have not wrote the right people. I think I might be saying that in a contextual way that I think the media portray it that the English are the issue, where I think the Maoris don't. And I think that makes a lot more acceptance to me, because I don't think you ever then feel like the bad guy. It feels like, how do I word? I don't want to offend anyone, so don't think because I'm totally respectful of everyone's culture and everyone's belief system, right? But I would say that the Maoris, it's not an expectation to learn their ways. It's more of a privilege. As opposed to, I feel like over here, if you're not respectful of it or you don't understand it, you're a villain. Which I don't think uneducation is a thing. Oh, mate. Fearsome warriors, the Maoris, man. Fearsome, man. Fearsome. I might be dead by then, winner. You might have to fucking exhume me and put the tattoo on, bro. Rowan Marshall! We're in 10 points, Saints! Doing the unthinkable. Hey, Badger. Great minds, mate. Saints do look dangerous. Hey, that doesn't mean you're old, Jeanette. Age is just a number. Just think you're experienced. And that's important. Once War is great movie. Saints are coming. Saints do look dangerous. What do I think of False and Kerner? I think Carlton posting that video on Charlie Kerner going to the game on a bike was up there with Rudolf Hess and his levels of propaganda, because it genuinely said to me he wasn't fucking fit. Like, he was fucked. As soon as I saw that, I was like, he's not fit. So I thought Charlie Kerner was horrible today. Hey, there's a lot of Red Indian tribes, mate. You know what? One of the first books I ever read was Leonard Peltier's book. It was up there with Iraqi's misinformation. But I love learning about culture. I'm one of them annoying people. I know you're a pie, Jeanette. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Teresa, we have no excuse, darling. We're shit. And we're okay with it. Well, I'm okay with it. Oh, Dominic, he was moving around like my nana, and my nana died fucking 2001. Nick Dacos goes across. Dangerous kick to Ed Allen. Oh, the Pies can cover it up. You know what? Who do you think wins a flag first? Oh, actually, I'm not going to answer it, because I've only just started smiling. Not going to... Pom. Use your brain. Tell you what. Do you know what I mean? Like, Maya check! Tell you what, fair play to Tyru. He has been game this game. Is Tez okay with it? I don't know. I haven't actually spoke to Tez, mate. He'll wear it, though. He'll wear it. But he's a big boy, man. What are you going to do? Yeah, George, it's why I didn't ask. I was like, I'm not doing it to myself. Come on, Pom. Brad Hill drives it in. Oh, Dan Butler. Oh, he's had it taken away. Now, I was going to say Saints or Carlton. Who do you think will win a flag first? I was like, I don't even want to fucking hear the answer, man. Who do you think wins a title first? Man United or Carlton? What do I think wrong with Cripps? I wouldn't be surprised to see he's injured. I do think Voss uses him less purely where he should be, which he should be doing. Honestly, I said it in my review, Dominic. Go and check my review because I put all my thoughts into it. But genuinely, you know the biggest thing? I don't think they care and I don't think they want to. You know, they're the two things. They're the two things. I don't think they want it enough, and I don't think they care enough. And I don't mean that they're not trying. I just don't think they are linearly enough determined to win. To win. I don't think they have that. I don't think that is drilled into them enough. And I think the ecosystem isn't about success. Arsenal before... Oh, come on, chat. Would you like some more EPL content? Would you like me to try and get Faz out of retirement and we bring back the EPL show? Tell you what, Perryman in the last 10 minutes has been absolutely sensational. You know what I think it is, Luke? Controversial. I think he's just more of a role player. Teresa, you're probably better pressed, and Rupert and co. And Reese, you're all pies guys and girls. Do you think that Dan Houston is just a very important role player? He's not playing the star role? Do I think the pies are going to be critical? Overly critical? I think there'll be some people that are unhappy with it, but I think the wonderful thing about the pies is they just believe. They just believe, so they get the win, they're happy. Look at all these people in Viking helmets. Fuck me. What is going on with sport now? Perryman is a very good player. Here we are. Oh! Windhager runs into a brick wall. Because of Alex Tyree, they nickname him the Viking. You and Jake could have a show, the URCs. Can you imagine me and Jake doing an EPL show? To be up... Problem is I can kind of be quite neutral with AFL. I find it incredibly hard to be neutral with football. I don't know what it is. Double Dummy probably gets it. Because he knows what I talk about. I think the territorial rivalry of football makes it hard for me to be impartial. Nick Dacos off a step! Nick Dacos! Tell you what, you give the guy an inch and he takes a mile. Nick Dacos, absolute world class, and look at how much it means to him. Cometh the moment, cometh the man. Spot on, Reese, I agree. I just think, you know what I would say? Port Adelaide, he has to be the star. How fucking good must it be for Dan Houston to come to Collingwood and not have to have a 40-touch game to win, to even compete? He's a big boy, isn't he? Very, very good. Archie, we've got to be better, mate, simply. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone in chat will verify. I've been off Voss for like a year. I don't think that game style works. I think it's too labour intensive. And I think it goes against what our better players can do. You look at the Pies. McRae plays a system that is so beautiful to them players. So it works in the favour. Like Kai Broom there saying 7 touches at 43% for Houston. Doesn't fucking affect them though, does it? Like if Carlton had a player playing at halfback with 7 touches at 43%, they would lose. By a lot. By a lot. But I'm a firm believer, I follow trends. So when I was doing golf, why I got to leave early, do you know what I mean? And not being full-time is that. Because I look at trends. So you look at trends in world sport. Defending's unimportant anymore. Like you look at soccer, defenders don't defend anymore. They also use the ball. And it's the same with AFL. And Nick Dacos has had 5 minutes. Perryman had 10. And it's heartbreaking for the Saints. They've deserved. Tiger time, I think they should have done it last year. And it's another year late wasted. Hey, Langy. Fuck, man. But you know the big thing, D, and I'd say this to all Carlton fans, is you've got to be able to stand for something. And what would you say, like opposition fans, when you think Carlton Football Club, what do you think? What do you think? From a sporting sense. I agree, Ache, but you look at 2023, there's a way round it. You can play a more handball-heavy game and use your running as opposed to your leg speed. And then you team defend very high up the ground, which works. But I'm a firm believer that you've got to have a DNA. You know what? I don't really have a name for you. You know what I want is I want a philosophy coach. I want a coach to come in with a philosophy. He's got to be an incredible people manager. He's also got to be a tactical player. I agree. You see, double dummy. And I would not disagree with you. And that's it. I hated it. You're tagging Caleb Daniel. So, he didn't have a tag roll against the Eagles. Why the fuck's he got a tag roll? Like, I think the biggest sackable offence... arrogance, spot on. And arrogance... And there is an arrogance seeping in at this football club that our game style, even though no fucker plays it, right, is better than anyone else's. There is an arrogance that seeps in. No, I don't. I don't. And I think Carlton fans and Carlton as a football club need to draw a line that not one fucking person at this football club needs to be associated with Carlton. They are mediocre. For 30 years, they have been specialists in failure. So I want no one who has been around Carlton, unless they've gone and done an apprenticeship in a supreme football club, to come here. I agree with you, Dave. Here we are, Darcy Cameron. Ah, that's a tired kick. It's a tired kick. He is so good, though, Darcy Cameron. Why doesn't he get the props? Collingwood fans, why doesn't he get the props? Ache, I agree. Why are they fucking there? Bray, spot on. And you know what? That is the biggest thing. In sport and in life, when you are wrong, that's when you've got to own it. Because that makes you better. When you make a mistake, if you can honestly say you fucked up, you always get better. The best kids and stuff I've coached at golf and stuff, the ones who have gone on to do really good things, are the ones that when they were young, they owned when they got it wrong. When they got it wrong, that's when they got better. When they said, look, no excuses, that was me. I didn't train. I didn't practice this day. That accountability is so important. And as a coach, you know what? I hold my hands up. Whatever level I coach at, I hold my hand up when I fuck up all the time. I'll be like, I got that wrong. I should have listened. DC is amazing, Jeanette. He's so good. Can I just say, that tackle there, brilliant. Bray, the arrogance that's seeping in from my generation makes me sick. Oh, we've won the title before. We should be here. No, we shouldn't. Eat your humble pie. You've been a sack of shit for ages. Humble. Darcy Cameron! Spot on, a chase. Spot on. And you know what as well? You don't have... Look, I always say this. One of my philosophies is mindset is the foundation of success. Mindset is the most important thing. Right? Before skill, before talent, mindset is number one. If you train your brain to focus on learning, getting better, and valuing the process, that means you always will be fantastic. Because if you value them things... You know when Voss says about what you value important. What is the disposal score? I can tell you that, Ken. How are you, mate? You are all right. Jack Sinclair, my friend, is on 18. But that's an important thing, your mindset. And if you've got a good mindset, you don't get offended by feedback. Yeah, but George, there's a weak mindset. Like, you know what? I don't want to criticise the fans too hard. But Carlton fans are the worst fans in the world for getting angry. But if they brought out Anthony Koudafidis on Wednesday, half of them have forgotten and gone, oh, Kouda was such a good player. Oh, number 43. Oh, my kid's called Anthony. Bad mindset. Bad mindset. Like, I hate it when Man United fucking get Gary Neville or someone. Makes me sick. Melbourne Storm. And you know what? Carlton are a very interesting club because they don't look outside the square and they would never think of going to rugby league. No, I agree, George, but you know what? That you are right. You've nailed it. That is the mindset. Mindset shift. The fact Brian Cook himself said winning flags is only one of the measurements. We look at the win. We look at the profit loss. We look at the retention of memberships. They're irrelevant for running a football club. Irrelevant. Yeah, Bray, it annoys me though because Man United do it. We dust off a relic. Yeah, but have you read David? If you read anything by Bellamy, Dione, he's a hard man, but mindset is huge, right? Because he has them core fundamentals of feedback is the life source of success. You teach people that from young. Feedback's good. They never get upset. Darcy Cameron! Oh, Bobby Hill! Oh my God, he is good. Fucking love Bobby Hill. Smiles on the faces Saturday afternoon. You know what? You know what, actually, you've reminded me. I love you, Rupert. I'll text Ant now. Where is he? Nobody knows what it's like to be the sad man. Hey, sexy Anthony, I'm in live chat at the minute, and the beautiful Rupert has reminded me. Are you free Monday at 8 o'clock? And you can be the special guest on our Monday recap show. and we can do a big Bobby Hill froth-a-thon. Oh, yeah. Hey, I've done it. I'll put my hand up to Coach Carlton. Legit. Hey, I told you, Sean, they just need moments, buddy. You know what? I think in an organisation like a sporting club, it works from top to bottom, though. No, Rupert, you're reminding me because I've wrote it in my diary. Speak to Ant, get him back on the show. And you just reminded me, so I appreciate you, Rupert. You're a beautiful human. I love you, Dione. Thank you. Dan McStay. I need to learn Italian because Simone Risolato. Result? Yeah, Kate, you're welcome. It's 174 Saints, 1 minute 39. I really should have spent more time at school doing languages. Anyone who can speak Italian, can we help? Oh, you know what? We live in 2025, Pom. Check chat. Hey, that's interesting, that, Jay. Guessing result. It's 101.74. Big mark by Membry. 1 minute to go. Tell you what, pies have been unbelievable. That third quarter was just fucking magical from them. It's just... And there it is, Tim Membry pretty much wraps up the game if it wasn't already. Icing on the cake, Magpies are a different level. Are a different level. Hey, mate, it's all you've got to do. All you've got to do. To be fair, the skill gap of the Pies is filth. I mean, look. They're not my team. But they are very, very good. Very fitting, spot on. Like, do you know what I mean? Very, very good. You've got to... You know what? I always say it. I always think we're in a privileged position as a Carlton team because our rivals, Essendon are building something, Richmond are rebuilding, Collingwood are dominant. You've got all the incentive in the world to get better. All the incentive. There's nothing better when the best side in the league is your fiercest rivals. Bobby! Oh! NASA's ruined it. I agree, Bob's bro. I wanted it too, my bruv. Lipinski, Josh Dacos on the siren. Boo. Boo. Tell you what, chat. I needed that. You've cheered me up. Thank you very much, honestly. The tackle differential, my friend, is 19 plus 19 in the Collingwood's favour. You know what, chat? Thank you so much. Do you think Carlton are arrogant? I couldn't agree more with what you've said. I think Carlton think that they get it because they deserve it because they have 16. And genuinely, I feel like they need to accept they are fucking mediocre. And when you accept you're mediocre, we can start being good. If you go about life being expecting good things because you think you deserve it, you won't. Chat, thank you very much for spending time with me. I wanted to know. I was at a real low place about 3 hours ago, but spending 3 hours with you guys and girls has honestly made me feel top of the world. And I absolutely love you to pieces, so thank you very much for that. Magpies, phenomenal. Again, 6 in a row, been absolutely brilliant. Third quarter to die for. Great watch, great watch. Genuinely, it is a pleasure and a privilege to watch the Magpies at the minute. Genuine privilege. Thank you very much. I will see you a little bit later, chat. And I will be back tomorrow with the review of this game. And if I can bring myself to do it, I'll do a proper review of the Carlton North Melbourne game. So North Melbourne get a little bit of respect, which they probably deserve from me. That's a bad showing from me. But peace, love, and light. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Thank you very much. And I'll see you recorded me tomorrow.